Hello again, it's just Vicky. Today I'm going to show you a couple of cards I'm doing using the Santoro Gorgeous stamps again. I think I showed you my video of how the colouring turned out before. So as you can see, I've done the blue and the green, and I have the red and the purple to go. I'm going to show you making up the purple card, but I'm going to use the red just to show you how I did the little splashy background. So this is just a piece of watercolour cardstock, and I'm using my Prism brush markers again, and a nice big thick paintbrush. I think it's a Crafter's Companion one if I'm not mistaken. So again, as I've been doing, just laying down the colour onto my glass mat to use it as a palette, and then I've loaded up that brush with water, and then it's just a case of using it as basically just a nice big water brush colour out technique. My plan was just to have it darker at the top and paler at the bottom, because the intention was to stick the image closer to the bottom, so the colour fades up from the top, fades up from the bottom even. So yeah, just add a bit more water just until it gets to the way that I wanted it. What I'll do is I'll pop this one aside so that I can show you the rest of my card making process. As you can tell, I'd use that piece of kitchen roll for all the other colours as well. So I just thought I'd, one bit of kitchen roll, much better for the environment and all that. So these are all done on a 6x6 card blank, which should be coming in too short anytime now. As you can see, that's the purple, that's all nice and dry, and I just put some double-sided tape on it already, ready, because I'm not very fast at doing that and I didn't want you to have to sit and watch. So as I say, 6x6 card blank. I used this really cute embossing folder to do the emboss side. I can't remember where I got it from, if I'm honest. I think it came free with a magazine, but I've been dying to use it for ages, so I was really glad to get it out and use it now. Because it's embossed and it's got all the little deboss side of it. That's the right word? Yep, deboss. I wanted to make sure that there was plenty of glue on it, because I thought if it was just the tape, it might not necessarily get the coverage I needed to stick it. So I do go a little bit glue crazy with my pin flare glue on this one, but I'd rather that than when it goes in the post it come to pieces and whoever gets it be really upset that there's chunks of card rather than an actual card. So I just give that a nice firm press to make sure that was well and truly stuck down. You are all going to get to see my wonderful attempts at taking my double-sided sticky tapes backing off as well in a minute, so I would like to apologise in advance for how tedious that is. You'll see I'm popping a bit of glue on here as well, because it's going over at the side where the embossing is. I wanted to add the glue on as well, just to make sure that it had a bit of extra adhesion on that bit, because it would be slightly going over the rays. As you can see, I'm trying to use my pokey tool to get this tape off, and it is just not working very well. So I will give you plenty of time to sit and laugh at me, because to be perfectly honest, I was laughing at myself as I was trying to do it. It's just, I think I might try and invest in some better tape rollers instead. I do have a couple, but I do sometimes worry that they might not be necessarily strong enough, so I'm doing some research at the minute to see about getting a more sturdy, durable, and possibly refillable one. A couple of people I follow on Instagram have them as well. Hey, the tape's off. So I also do yet another faux pas and get myself really confused and stick it upside down. Luckily I realise just in time before I get it firmly stuck down, I'm like, no, so I managed to pull it off. As you can see, I'm like, oh yeah, that was what I was trying to do. I think I was just so worried about videoing it that I lost my marbles for a moment, but it sticks down nicely anyway, so we're all good. The image that I use, I decided to put down with some foam pads. These are just some hunky-dory ones that I had in my drawer. I used to really like using foam pads, and I don't tend to use them as much anymore, and I'm not really sure why. I think it's because I'm posting so much stuff. I don't want to have too much height in it in case it affects the postage or makes it harder. I'm a bit better at getting the backs off foam pads though, as you can see, so that's always a good start. These cards, I did want to put a a happy birthday sentiment on them, but I didn't have one that I particularly liked at the time. So I'll probably put a picture up on my Insta at some point of the finished ones with the sentiment on as well. I managed to do it was a bit later on last night. So yeah, so they do eventually have sentiment, but that's it. Thanks very much, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye.